Welcome back, everybody. Separation season is nearly upon us. We're only 12 days away. So if you haven't already joined the Sales Evolution School community, get yourself in there now before the 26th of June. You'll get access to everything over those 4 weeks for free. It also means you'll become a founding member and everything will stay free for you forevermore. So the goal of this video is just to dive a little bit deeper into what exactly separation season is going to entail, and a little bit of background to it. Because we're getting a lot of excitement, but at the same time, a lot of questions as well. So let's start off with, what is a separation season? Summer is coming. It's the time of the year where routines change, the kids are off school, pace of life slows down, hopefully the sun comes out. But for us in business, what it often means, certainly on the sales side, is that our clients and our prospects go quiet. Our pipelines become a little bit more unpredictable. However, the pressure of business, sales, and everything that comes to that still exists. And what that means on the ground is that we either give up completely and we switch off, or we try and push harder and maybe force results where maybe we can't get them. But look, in 25 years of sales and business, 44 years of life, I finally come to the conclusion that there is a better option, right? And that is what I've designed separation season around. It's a deliberate period of time where we're going to step back from the noise so you can reconnect with what matters most. It's not about disappearing. It's not about taking your foot off the gas. It's about creating enough space so you can think clearly again. So if you are the kind of operator that is constantly distracted, overwhelmed, you've got those reactive habits, 1,000,001 people needing you for 1,000,001 things, you're bowing to other people's expectations, could be personal as well as business, right? There's that constant sense of urgency. We're going to reconnect with clarity, focus, discipline, with the goal of coming out of separation season with a plan for sustainable performance and the skills to support it, and also that intentional growth that's going to come from that. We all want to be high performers, right? But the truth is that as chaotic as our lives can be, that's not where high performers are built. They're built in the quiet moments where they can reflect, recalibrate, and decide what is going to happen next. So if you are a founder, a coach, a consultant, anybody in business or life where you're feeling those pressures to perform, this is absolutely for you. We're going to reset, we're going to build a new sales operating system for you to rocket launch you into next season. Less noise, more clarity, more action, more intention. So ideal candidates, we went through this on a Q&A session recently in school, but you'll see it doesn't matter if you're a coach, a founder, an entrepreneur, or just a straight up sales closer. We all have very, very similar needs and we can all gain similar things. Another reason to have lots of different people in the school community. You know, high ticket closers don't just learn best from high ticket closers. They learn from other people in roles where sales is important. Similarly, if you're an entrepreneur and a founder and maybe you're just getting your head around sales, maybe you've got to sell your own thing before you can scale a sales team, you need to be around salespeople to learn, all right? There's something here for everybody. However, it's really important that we call out who this is not for, right? If you're looking for quick wins, another fancy sales script from your favorite TikTok sales influencer, not going to happen. If you're not ready to self-reflect, that's a big one. That's something I've really had to put a lot of time and effort into this year. Do you have a victim mentality? Is AI coming to get your job? Is it the market's fault, the competition's fault? If the answers to that are yes, we don't need you. If you want me to tell you exactly what to do, again, that's not what I'm here for. And look, we all love the hustle and the grind and all that kind of good stuff, but we don't want to be wearing those badges of honor when we burn out. So regardless of your role, if you see yourself as an ambitious operator, we're going to all become full stack seller and gain full stack sales skills. So if you're capable, intelligent, ready to work hard, this is absolutely for you. If you're distracted, burnt out, overwhelmed, inconsistent, welcome. This is who we need. You do not need another motivational reel on Instagram. Do not sit there doom scrolling all night long looking for the inspiration. You need clarity, you need sustainable performance, and overall a better operating system. Very quickly, how is this going to work? There's going to be a kickoff on Friday the 26th of June, and then there's going to be 2 sessions a week for the next 4 weeks. If you're not familiar with my OUTTHINK and OUTSELL protocols, think of OUTTHINK as the internal operating system, and think of OUTSELL as that external execution system. So OUTTHINK sessions on a Monday, bit more chilled, bit more reflective, more discussion-based. However, when we get to the OUTSELL sessions, It's workshops, it's tactical execution, it's high energy. We're going to break shit down to build it back up. It's going to be awesome. And if you come in and feel like maybe these sessions initially are a bit too advanced for you, on the weekends, I will run sales basics sessions for those who still might be at that level where they need a bit of help with, rapport building and objection handling and stuff like that. Just the basics. We might not stick to these times. It just depends who's in. We've got people from all over the globe in the community as well. Though it is a small group, everybody is spread out. So we'll make it work for everybody. And just finally, before I touch on what you will become at the end of the separation season, you might be asking, but Luke, have you ever gone through a separation season before? And the truth is, I've done a couple of them. But the reason for me doing this now is that I'm entering into my first dedicated and focused separation season myself. The context being that my entire family, are going to be away for 4 weeks. Now, I can't remember a time in my entire life, let alone since I had a family, where I've been on my own for 4 weeks. So I've designed this very much for myself, and I want to share it with everybody because I can't remember the last time I had this much time but to myself, nor may I not in the future. So we've got 4 weeks to absolutely smash this out of the park, right? So if you're going to if you think you might arrive into this a bit burnt out, a bit distracted, stuck in that cycle of doing more but achieving less, you will leave with a clear mind, a stronger operating season and a plan for the next season. Is it the next month? Is it the next quarter? Is it the next year? It's going to be down to you. If you arrive looking for answers, you're going to leave asking better questions. If you arrive trying to fix your sales, you're probably going to find out that sales wasn't really the problem in the first place. And this is a big one for me. If you feel exhausted from carrying everything on your own, you will leave knowing exactly what to protect, what to ignore, and what to build next. So remember, high performers are not built in the chaos, they're built in the separation. When you return, you don't come back the same, you will come back different. If you're watching this on School, click the Join Now button, jump in before the 26th of June. It's going to stay free for everybody that's already in there. If you're watching this on YouTube or another social platform, there'll be a link somewhere to click on to get you into School. It's free to join. Get in there before the 26th of June and let's smash this separation season together. I'll see you in School.